What's up everyone, Jack here for Gold's World and welcome to the monthly review of August 2022. So first of all, how was August? Well, it was a very good one. Not excellent, but a very good one. So first of all, I got two things I want to get out of my chest. I want to make sure everyone knows what's happened. Number one, of course, that I did miss out at Insomnia Gaming Festival for this year again in the summer. I said to you all guys before that hopefully once I have a personal assistant and a buddy to be coming with me on my journeys, then hopefully I will come to Insomnia Gaming Festival in person and maybe do it on my own in the future. But anyway, hopefully, for fingers crossed, I will be doing it in next year's with my personal assistant, and then finally I could do vlogging again. And again with outside East Midlands, so hopefully fingers crossed for it. But anyway, just let you all guys know, hopefully I will do it in Easter next year or next year's summer, but who knows. But see, it will take time, but hopefully everyone can understand. Thank you. Now the second one, now this is the most important one, is that unfortunately it's one of my tooths. My tooth has been so sore for the past few weeks and I couldn't get any sleep. Now I'm thinking, ooh, it's a bit hurt. It is hurt like hell, but I'll show you which tooth it was. And maybe not be suitable, but I just thought I might give you to show you what it is. Yep, right there. The front tooth of it, I mean the gum was fine, but it's a tooth like the inside, like the roots, is just so painful and I can't take that risk. So the good news, the doctors have taken out of it, but I'm gonna have a new, some kind of a new tooth ones, like either get like a shield or a house, a house tooth. My sister, well, when she felt the same thing like I go through for it when she was about 11, 12 years old, but she's got a house, that one, and it's all perfectly fine. But let you all know, I'm okay. The good news was off. I've taken some paracetamol to make sure just don't get all the pain. And the good news, I got some good couple of sleeps. So I just want to let you all guys know that that is the main two things. Anyway, let's move it on. Let's get into the event. So first of all, I hope you enjoyed the announcement of the Racing Series playthrough that I'm doing from the summer all the way to the winter. And you may know, guessed it, it is Need for Speed series. So I did the Need for Speed Underground 1 playthrough. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers doing like parts like 121 to 122 races. And I said, no way, it's taking too long. So what I did was, I thought like the introductions first, like easy one for part 1s, and then other parts that one's doing with all like career mode, like all the side races, sprints, drags, drifts, time trials, missions, all of it. And then after I've done that, then I do with the main tournaments. Get a little bit more fun, get more of the boss races. But it was a good fun, a good experience. And I hope everyone enjoyed that. So if you haven't seen the playthrough, I'll put the playlist in the screen now. Now we're moving on to the second one, that is the Nintendo Nottingham event. And that is featuring Mario Strikers and Hotspot Racing GP. It was a great turnout. We did about 20 people coming into, but more importantly, it was a great event for me for it. First one, of course, I have won the Hotspot Racing tournament. So if you need to know the proof, so there's the proof. Hotshot Racing, I have won, and I came runner-up on Mario Strikers. First place is my friend George. He beat me in the grand final 3-1. I was in the losers round. I just won. I lost to George in a close contest, and then I won against Tony in the losers finals, and then to the grand final, and he took it all out of me. But semi-final was a good result for mine. Anyway, the prizes unfortunately we didn't have eShop vouchers, but instead it went a cake for it. I told Tony I'm not a fan of cakes, but he said how about a sausage roll? So I said that's all good with a drink. So I got a nice hot sausage roll and a drink that I went ahead for the price. So hopefully we get into it. He didn't get enough time to get the vouchers for it. Anyway, I've also won 2 raffle prizes, which is I'm really happy to show you. So the first one I got is this. Yep, a Pokemon Piplup, but this time, as you can see, yeah, you guessed it, this is a money purse. So if you have all the loose coins, like pounds, yens, euros, dollars, cents, anything else, luckily I had this little money pouch to take me on my travels to the holiday. So he's coming in handy. So that was that one. Now the second one, of course, that's I'm a little bit happy with this one. Yep, Animal Crossing's New Horizons, but this time this is a microfiber cloth. This is actually a cloth for your glasses. So this is really cool for it. I love the designings, all the Animal Crossing's main characters, all the favorites are in. But it was just so really cool for it. I'm going to keep this seal that one here. It might be getting a couple of pounds worth for it if it happens. But anyway, so happy to take these 2 prizes, that one. And it was all a good fun. Now, if you haven't seen the vlog, I'll put the video in the screen now. Okay, let's roll it on to the next one, starting with the pickups. Okay. So anyway, what stuff did you purchase for it? Well, I only did was CEX and game retail. So I'm going to start it with CEX. All been tested and it worked out perfectly fine for it. So I got 2 Xbox 360s and 1 GameCube accessory. So let's start it off with the Xboxes. Now the first game, that one here, is actually on my hit list. And I think it may not be the best game, but I do enjoy playthroughing it. And it's this. Yep, Bullet Witch. Now basically, it's like the version of Bayonetta, but a little bit more different story for this one. But anyway, this is so cool, an absolutely good gameplay. I enjoy throwing it. I've seen a couple of YouTubers reviewing say it's really good gameplay for it. So I thought I'm going to go for it. So how much did you pay for this game? £4. £4, that's definitely a good price for it. Anyway, first of all, we don't have an instruction manual, but we got the disc in there, and it looks really cool designy disc. So anyway, so that was that one. Now let's move it on to the second one. Now this one is a racing title, and I already got the PS3 version years ago. But now, since I got the Xbox 360, I finally have this version of the game. Yep, Blur. Yep, Blur, the great power racing game for it is just... I love the PS3 that one. It is so cool, wild, and even though I can shoot attacks on enemies, but it was so fun, so cool. So how much did you pay for this? £6. £6 is a good decent price, don't get me wrong for it. But it would just say I enjoyed playing through in there, not completely, but I did a little bit first part. It's just so fun, cool. So as it comes to the menu and the disc inside, I'm just so really thrilled. Now I have the PS3 and the Xbox 360. That's my life was going to be done. Okay, let's move on to the last one, and this one is a GameCube accessory. Now, I said to that one of the staff members at Nottingham CX Nottingham, they have all been tested. This one's worked out perfectly fine, and I have it with the accessory I got is this. Yep, the GameCube controller officially one. So it was a lot of dirt, but goodness, I have done it very clean for it, you see. But the buttons is all worked out fine. So I tested the game on Simpsons Road Rage to make sure all the buttons and everything is okay. And it worked out perfectly fine. So the price, how much you paid for this? £28. That seems to be fair price because remember, GameCube controllers are starting to go higher with that one. So, and like I said, £28 for the official black controller. That's just what I needed. Now I need to get for it is 2 more controllers, and then we have a full set. Then we have a full set. It might be a white one or an orange or anything else. But hopefully stay tuned for that one. Okay, that's the CX done. Let's roll on to the game retail ones. And I purchased 3 games, 2 PS4s and 1 Switch. But I'm going to kick things off with both of them, PS4 and the Switch together. Because now I've seen that they release it on digital versions. Now I've been waiting for the physical versions to release. And finally, I got my spark of my happiness. And it's this. Yep, that's right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge physical editions for the PS4 and the Switch. I play it on the Switch. We did it play privately at Nintendo Nottingham's last event. Was the Mario Strikers as Hotspot Racing Tournament. It was me and 3 other good friends. We played for it. And we just loved it, everything from it. The intro for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was just right. I loved it. I watched it when I was a kid. Back in the days, it was called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. It was a controversial one because it was Michelangelo's nunchucks is the most dangerous weapon and it caused hurt by children. So that's why they called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. But since now, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got the right name for it, so happy to get back in the old. But the gameplay was so awesome. It's like playing Streets of Rage 4 and the music was just right. The opening, all the famous YouTubers and Twitch peoples, they say that opening, that's just what they have been looking for. And I'm really happy to get one to experience in this. So how much do you pay for the both of them? £35 each. But when they're for both of the Switch and the PS4. Now also it says it includes a booklet and a keyring. But as you know, I got one of the key rings is in my keys, but I thought I'll show you which one it is. So on there. So that's the key ring for it with a nice pizza. Lovely indeed for it. But anyway, I'm just so happy to get these physical versions. Now the question is, if this is my wish list, if this one comes in the Game of the Year candidate, and any of the categories as well, I am voting for those. I'm voting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in that one to say give it a Game of the Year. If that's in the Game of the Year candidate, I'll be thrilled as happy. Now then, let's get into the last one, to the PS4. Now this one I have been waiting for since it was launched. It was sold out in a flash. It was taken off on game retail, which is a real shame. But I only got his PS5, so I wanted to get more copies. So I was looking at through the PS4 categories to make sure. I was saying, ooh, there's some interesting deals. But when I looked at the little side one here, and I looked at it closely, and I would say, my eyes were shocked, and it says, I got to get this game. And so, finally, after months and months of waiting, it's finally here. Yep, it is Demon Slayer. Yep, the game is finally here. I have been waiting for this for a long time. This why is just so all the famous. I love watching Demon Slayer anime and movie. It's just, I miss the art. The art style was so cool. The gameplay for this is like Naruto's Ultimate Ninja Storm style, which is, I like that kind of a thing. I know there's some other DLC stories coming in as well, so I did purchase it and it looks so sick. It was really cool. And I said, finally, I'm really happy to play Demon Slayer in the game. But anyway, how much did you pay for this? £45. That is a good price, that one, for £45. I checked out Amazon, but Amazon was so quickly and out in a flash. So, I'm going to say, you win some, you lose some. But Game Retail Victoria Centre never deceived me. And I'm so happy to grab the game here. And now, finally, I'm happy as Larry. Okay, so that's about that for the pickups. So now, what is your plans for September? Now, September, this is where it's the most important thing. First one, of course, it'll be, of course, at the beginning, would be, of course, it'd be my birthday. For it, I'm going to be 33. And then we're going to be started doing the Need for Speed Underground 2 playthrough. So I'm going to do that playthrough. But here's one catch. On Wednesday the 7th, I will upload a video for Need for Speed Underground. But my channel is going to be on hold for 3 weeks. Because I'm going away on holiday for the first time ever since the pandemic was started. So, I can't tell you all where I am going, but good luck finding me. I'm not far off. I'm outside here. Well, I will be outside Europe. That's the only mentor that I want to let you know. Good luck finding me, because you will be hard to find to meet in person. If you do manage to see me, I cannot wait to say hello to every one of you. Now, because I'm going away on holiday for the first time, and I can't tell you where I'm going. So, you have to stay tuned for it. But I do have one thing, I do want one little spoiler one as well. I have purchased a new camera. That's right, but don't worry, the camera on this will still be the same. I'm going to take it on my holidays. So the second camera, I just got a deal of a lifetime. I got it from Argos, I got it from Ordered. I got the GoPro Hero 10. Yeah, why for instance the GoPro Hero 10 you had buy? It's simple. Perfect crystal clear, 4K resolution, and more importantly, I want to get a camera is no shakeable for it. So I looked at a couple of YouTubers and say GoPro Hero 10 is the best one ever. It's no shake, it's just an ordinary camera, just have a thrill of the ride. So you all have to see that what kind of stuff we'll be doing on my GoPro, so hopefully stay tuned. So I will be for the fact that I'm really super excited, and like I said, it'll be a 3-week break for me, and I cannot wait to show everyone which holiday I went to. So that means I won't be doing the Nintendo Nottingham event in mid-September because I'll be on holiday. It is featuring the new Splatoon 3, the new game for it. People play it on the demo, it looks really cool for the beta, they did a good job, I watched to it. And even though it was just saying it was a good game, so hopefully once I come back from holiday, I'm gonna grab that copy of Splatoon 3. So yeah, that's about that. So I will be doing this, so the Need for Speed Underground 2 playthrough will be resuming in October if I want it to continue. So I'm doing like a 2-part one, so I'm doing like one part for Need for Speed Underground 2 and the other one will be for my holiday. So you're just going to have to wait and see for the full action in October. But don't worry, I'll explain to you all in the September review. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video everybody, and remember, drop a big massive like for the video, drop down comments below, don't forget to click punch, the subscribe button, and tap the bell for notifications to see more videos very soon. Till then, this is Jack here. See you all later.